up? It's UFC Octagon Girl Brittany Palmer, and Ray John at 204 has nothing but that fire. I think you should check on him to make sure that he's okay because of all that heat. Mwah!
Rated Ray John, it ain't no mistake. Pulling nothing but fire, 204 breaks. Yeah, live streaming, got the internet ablaze. Hey, Rated Ray John, 204 breaks. Rare sports cars, one of one, so clean. Flawless, national treasures you never seen. Rookie cards, rookie autographs, you already know. Everything sports, MJ, Tom Brady, all the GOATs. Hey, Rated Ray John, let's go.
Okay, guys, 3-box upper deck hockey random team mixer ring number 635. Another Celebrini Young Gun chase, everybody. Same as yesterday's. Feature watches for 22-23 and then 21-22 for SPX. Obviously, we know who we're looking for. Caulfield. The other one, Slavkovsky, Boldy, Berniers. Who else? Quite a few in there, actually. And then, obviously, in Series 2, we got the obvious Celebrini, Stankoven, Michkov, you know, the basics. But yeah, with that being said, just waiting for my Case of Series 2, basically. And then we're going to be, just waiting for my Case of Series 2 from this year. Then I said, while we're doing that, we'll chase Celebrini. Remember, guys, tonight, Flair pre-fills are going to be posting. So look out for that. I don't have too much of it again. I think I only have a case for now. It's the new release. It releases tomorrow, so what can I say? Yeah, I mean, Flair, it's back. So, and then after that, the next release is Skybox Metal Universe. So we're gonna just look up for the pre-fills and such. Everybody in this break has been tagged. You guys know the deal. It's pretty much straightforward. It's same as yesterday. Yeah, let's see what we can come up with. So hopefully we can get a Celebrini. I only have 2 more of these boxes, by the way. I did order a case of this stuff too, just in case. But man, it was like an arm and a leg, to be honest. Like, I know Celebrini didn't make the playoffs, but I thought that it would kind of maybe bring down the price a little bit with them not making the playoffs. But it's not even close. Like, they're still. It didn't budge. All the Celebrini stuff has gone up, so. But yeah, other than that, guys, how you doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. The next break I did post is exactly the same. That's going to be the next mixer. Remember, like I said, I only have a few of these boxes, so we're going to try and chase Celebrini, pretty much. I don't think I'll try and stop until we actually pull a Celebrini. You know, like if he ends up coming out of this right here, like say this box, I'm not going to even bother with the rest of those loose boxes. I'll probably just wait till the sealed case comes and we'll go from there. What do you guys think? Actually, you know what? I didn't even check if the audio and video is good. Are we good with the video? Oh, never mind, we are. Okay. So yeah, I think we just need to hit a Celebrini Young Gun. I think, you know, that's what we're chasing. So that's what we're chasing. So good luck, everybody. Hopefully we can pull something nice for someone here. There is gold outbursts for every team. So don't, just because you didn't get the Sharks doesn't necessarily mean you're out of the running. Like, you're obviously out of the running for a Celebrini, but not out of the running for a good hit. Because there's still other stuff you can hit. Alright, SPA. And I hit a lot of, like, this Slavkovsky rookie year stuff's good. Like, anything Montreal nowadays is decent. You want to get it on it, because yeah, Montreal is, they're in the playoffs. Same with Ottawa. I didn't even realize Ottawa was in the playoffs. That's awesome. I'm happy we got, you know, the more Canadian teams, the better. I mean, for our chances to get the cut back up north. You know, obviously, My Jets failed. The Leafs failed. You know, Calgary didn't get there. Vancouver, I don't know what they were doing all year, but yeah, it was a rough one. But we got 3 in the playoffs, so you know, let's go. Ottawa's in there. I'm happy for them. You know, if there's a team that's not Canadian that I'm happy for, I'm glad the Sabres made it. You know, it's been a minute for them, so. But if they're playing Montreal, obviously I'm gonna root for Montreal. So Montreal is the one Montreal and Edmonton are the 2 that I'm rooting for. I mean, I'm not saying Ottawa. I'm not cheering for them, but it's tough, you know. It's tough. Definitely tough. It's gonna be a tough road for them, but yeah. But I'm glad they made it. I'm glad they're in the playoffs. Alrighty, last pack. These packs are really stubborn, so bear with me. There you go. Okay, that's that one. Hopefully we get something nice out of there. Well, we start with the appetizer. Right here. The appy. Start with the app. The appy. Alright, let's get started. Good luck, guys. Thank you for the fill again. Came back from the post office. Alright. Oh, look at this. Kupari 007 James Bond out of 399 for the Kings. Kupari jersey. Rasmus Kupari. Ooh, that's a thick one. We'll wait for that one. Ooh, that's another thick one. Actually, they're all thick, but they're probably fillers, but they're definitely thicker than that last one. Let's see what we got here. I'm coming up with a cold again. Alright, and there's Keith Yandel, 23 out of 299 for the Flyers. Pretty mediocre there. Just, it's a base, to be honest. Sorry, I'm getting the sniffles all of a sudden. Alright, we got Kalen Addison to 199 for the Wild. Green. I guess you can call that a jersey match, right? You would think. These are the tricky ones to get in there. There we go. There we are. There you go. 149 out of 199. Green. Kalen Addison for the Wild. Who has Minnesota? That's Dallas. Alright, what's this? This one, Shadow Box? No, it's a Cam Atkinson patch auto. To 49. Very nice. Flyers on the board. Tony. There you go. 27 out of 49. Cam Atkinson. Not too shabby. Alright, let's go on to SPA. Oh, are we starting off with our Future Watch auto? We are. Marchenko! Nice hit. He actually developed into a really decent player, Marchenko. This has got to be worth something nowadays. Like, more than it was on release. That's all I got to say. Marchenko for the Jackets. Who has the Blue Jackets? Kevo! There you go. Good start. $6.99 out of $9.99. Thanks, Marchenko. Like I said, he turned out to be a decent player. Ovechkin and Regenda. Next, we got Fujimo, Kochetkov, and an autograph Hunter Drew. I don't know this guy, though. I never heard of this guy. For the Ducks, Hunter Drew. Let's go to Aaron. Never heard of the guy. I could be just out of the loop, though. All right, John Gibson, Braden Tracy, Kuzmenko. I forgot Kuzmenko was on there. Crawl for the Leafs. Beniers. Double Beniers. Ekblad. Devils on the collab. Jake Ottinger. You think we could snag another auto out of here? Jack Hughes, True Leaders, Blue. You think we could snag another auto? Let's see. At least another numbered card. Dylan Larkin. Mike Madonna for the Dallas Stars. There's Jean-Luc Foudy. Matty Blumel. And a Alex Vlasic, number to 399 for the Hawks. Matt Tkachuk. There's the Sens. And Barkov. Blumel again. Arsenin, Panarin, and the last Barkov, Stamkos, Spectrum, Regenda. So we did snag a couple of Future Watches out of there. Alright, here we go. This is what everyone's waiting for. Well, at least one person. Alright, let's see what we come up with here. There's a Jeremy Swayman. Ooh la la. Brandon Scanlon for the Rangers. Cale Makar. Excuse me, hold on. Got the sniffles all of a sudden. Alright, Canvas, Nick Schmaltz. Dylan Larkin on the Young Guns renewed. And Calgary on the on tour. Calgary. Alright, there's Tampa. Daniel Missul for the Devils. And Pedersen on the Electric City. Oh, what do we have here? A pop count, it looks like. Pop count 1000, Josh Roy, Paige Thompson, and a Kirill. Nice, he's back in the playoffs too. Kirill Kaprizov. Alright. Next. Who's this? On a Heater, Kucherov, Oscar back for Dallas Young Gun, and Matt Barzal. Come on, let's go. Canvas, Kyle Palmieri. Kasperi Kapanen for the Blues, and a Swayman on the Ulala. Canvas, Cole Perfetti for the Jets. Bang for your puck. Evan Bouchard and Peter Mrazek. Oh, we got a young gun coming up here. See who it is. Bradley Nadeau, Ivan for the Avs, and then Jack Hughes. Ivan, eh? They couldn't, his parents couldn't think of a better first name for him, or a different one at least? Alright, there's a fluorescence. Who is this? Oh, Delbel Blues. Pedersen, and welcome aboard, Olin Zellweger. Okay, come on. Oh, we got a Brandon Scanlon Deluxe Young Gun for the Rangers, number to 250. And that's 50... Is it 56? I can't really tell. Yeah, 56 out of 250. So 2 numbers off his jersey. Rangers. Who has New York? Tony. There you go. Brad Lambert. Oh, and we did get a Young Guns teammates. Celebrini and Will Smith. That's actually, this has got to be worth a pretty penny right now, I would think. Even at this regular base form. You know, it would be nice if it was a numbered one or an outburst, but this has got to be worth something right now. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty good. I think that needs to get up there. Alright, William Nylander. Wait, should we get... Hopefully we get another Young Gun in here. Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. Austin Matthews on the Young Guns renewed, and an Austin Matthews insert on a Heater. Alright, I think this is our last one here. Oh, look at this. We have an Outburst Young Gun. Oh, man. Phil Kemp and Victor Mancini. So, actually, not a bad box for variations. So, there you go. Oilers. Who has Edmonton? Where's Edmonton on there? Tony again. Nice. And then we got the Victor Mancini. And then Ovechkin on the Electricity. So, half a success. Not a full success, but half. Because we did manage to get Celebrini, you know, on the teammates. That's pretty sick. And a nice Marchenko, too. You can't go wrong with this guy. This kid's doing really well. Let's do a little recap here quickly. There's the Phil Kemp. So a bunch of variations of Young Guns here. We got a Deluxe as well. Scanlon for the Rangers. Hunter Drew on the Future Watch. Cam Atkinson on the, not RPA, but it's the Patch Auto 3-color. Kalen Addison. And then we got the Marchenko and the Young Guns teammates. Celebrating. So half a success, I would say. A little better than I thought, to be honest. Remember, we're only doing one box, so with that being said, the next one's up. Maybe third time's a charm. You never know. Like I said, there's only 4 boxes, and you know, I did order another case. If Celebrini does come out early, I'm not going to bother with the rest of the boxes. We're just going to go into the new case. So at least we know for sure Celebrini's in there. You know what I mean? But other than that, guys, make sure I have your updated addresses. I'm going to sort this right now. It's early enough. I might even make another trip back to the post office. I just had to get yesterday's stuff out. A lot of people have tracking numbers. Just wait for them, guys. Once they update, I'll send them over. But yeah, everything's out. I know sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. Just be patient. On my end, it's out. Other than that, just got to be a little bit patient. That's all, because, you know, there is a little bit of a backup. So it really depends on what sorting department or what sorting facility you're going to. Mine's probably the busiest in all of Canada, being the centralized one in Mississauga. So Just be a little patient, that's all. But you're definitely going to get your stuff. So other than that, guys, thanks. Make sure I have your updated addresses, and I'll see you guys in the next break. Cheers, everybody.